Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your unexpected reading for October 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Sagittarius. What do we got here? Sagittarius. All right. 5 of Cups. All right. I think I should reshuffle. Page of Cups. All right. High Priestess. Well, it's not all that bad then. Ooh, the Empress. Okay. Taurus. So this is Pisces or Cancerian. This could be Taurus, Libra, or Aries. The Star card, also boobies. This could be Aquarius. And we have Knight of Wands, which I read as Leo. All right, so, oopsie, Strength card came out. It's also Leo. All right, knock it off. Sagittarius. I think this is, you need to weather something. You need to wait something out here. The Wheel of Fortune. All right, you need to wait something out. Well, what is it? Because if things didn't go as planned, this is about having patience. What's this Page of Cups here for Sagittarius? You get something in the beginning or in its inception, it's taking longer than you want. What's this Page of Cups? So you're going to be like, maybe getting a little bit, but not a whole heck of a lot. Judgment just jumped. Sagittarius, Cancer, or Scorpio. So what's that about? Something you've been waiting for, you're going to have to wait a little bit more. This Page of Cups for Sagittarius. Is that where the disappointment is then? Knight of Wands. This could be Leo. Because this feels like, you know what? Look up. It's not all bad. You're just like, oh, come on. But you've still got, there's still hope. It's still coming. It's just not here yet. It's taken a detour. There's a delay. So we got Knight of Wands. All right, so that could be Leo. This is High Priestess about for Sagittarius. High Priestess. Ah, okay. 3 of Cups. What's this Empress about? Oops. Page of Cups. This could be a mom and her kids, or, parenting. So this could be wanting to become pregnant. And it's not happening yet, and there's frustration. It's still possible, it's just not happened yet. This could be wanting you starting a project if it's not pregnancy. This could be having something that's in your sights. You've been working for it. You're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. Perhaps you have to rely on some unreliable friends, or it's a group project and it's not getting off the ground like you thought it would. If in terms of romance, if this is a romantic interest, this could be that you've got feelings or you're kind of developing something for someone, but you're not feeling like you can come forward with your emotions yet or tell them how you feel. It might not be in your nature or your style. You're like, it's just not, I'm not going there yet. Perhaps you're still working through some things yourself. This doesn't feel like a cheating situation. This feels like hopeful for something to come to fruition, but there's frustration because or there's delay. And part of the delay is that you might be holding yourself back because you're not ready, which is advisable and wise. That's not any judgment. Like, well, you're in your own way. Sometimes that's applicable. Here, it's not. This feels like you're looking at something, wanting it, but you're like, it's not the right time for me, though. I wish I was ready because I have my sights set on it, but there's delays and I'm holding myself back because I'm not ready yet. I still need to understand a few things. What's this Star card about for Sagittarius? 6 of Swords. All right. So this is, wow. So is this you leaving this situation behind, or not? Maybe not leaving, but withdrawing from this. because it's in your best interest out of maybe it's the family, it's in the best interest of your family to kind of leave this situation where it is right now and pick it up at a later date. But it looks like you're letting something be the way it is and not getting involved to go, no, wait a minute, let me set the story straight here, or let me correct things. You're actually not going to fix this. You're not going to intervene. You're going to let it stand the way it is. And it could be because there might be, kids involved, and you're like, I've got to take care of the kids, or I've got to worry about that right now. But it could also be that this is about self-care, and about, like, as much as you might want to have something happen with someone, you're not pursuing it, and you're not letting your interest or intent be known because it's just not the right time. You're pulling back to probably practice some self-care, but at the same time, there's this knowledge and awareness that it could happen at a later date. It's just not going to come to fruition right now, but it's a choice on your part to do that. So it could be there, but you're like, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. Something about, what's this Knight of Wands though? I think, you know what too though, this is that whole, it's not either or, it's and. It's like you want this situation and you're letting it go for now. It's not an or a but. It's, I'm bummed that I can't be a part of this situation because I want it, and I'm going to let it be for now. And then you're accepting it, and you have choice. What's this Knight of Wands for Sagittarius? Look at it. Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay. Why? Oh. Okay. So we've got you, even though you're like, okay, this could be, but you've got to go take care of a few things. You got to do you. So for October, it looks like there's an opportunity, but it's not ideal. And instead of settling for less, or you're just like, no, I want what I want, and I'm going to hold out for when it can be here in the right way for me. So I'm passing on this offer, or I'm passing, not so much offer, I'm passing on this opportunity. You might like the person in the situation, but you like you more, and you know that right now you're not going to get the most out of this experience or whatnot if you're pursuing it now, or if you're accepting it now, the way that the conditions are. This could be that you like someone that's involved with other people and you don't want to be a third party. This could be you're just not out of the woods yet with your own stuff, so you're not going to let it be known how you feel, and you're just going to keep it on a friendly level. But this feels relationship-y, so it doesn't feel like work or anything else. This feels like you're looking at someone going, oh, I wish I could partake or participate, but it's not the right time, and the conditions are not right, and I'm not doing that again. I'm not settling for meager offerings when I would intend to do the full, being present thing. So, and it could be that you have to take care of some things at home for a while before you could participate in that. If it's not dealing with kids and issues with kids or becoming a parent, it's you needing to follow what your gut says. You needing to listen to that little voice that is like, no, can we just take a rest? No, I'm not quite ready yet. Can you not rush into something? Can you give it a little more time? And so this is kind of like honoring, letting that lead or direct your choices, like what you want to do. So listening to that inner voice, listening to what you need to do for yourself, and making decisions based on that. And it turns out that it's more about like, okay, well, with whatever you do, it's not about pursuing this. Anything you pursue has to line up with what you feel inside, and you're not clear on that yet. You're still kind of sorting things out from a recent experience, or maybe not so recent, but something's still kind of stuck in your craw, so you're dealing with that. And so you're kind of passing up on what's in front of you for now. You're giving something a rest for now. For October, you're laying low. October is all about you kind of recuperating. And you're not in deficit. This is not something you need. It's just you decide against it probably at the last minute because the conditions aren't right. And I think it's because you'd either be settling for less than someone's best, or you feel like you couldn't give your best in a situation, that you wouldn't be fully present because you still got something nagging at you, something still bothering you about another situation. So knowing that, you're kind of doing the responsible, wise thing here and like, I'm not quite ready yet. But it could also be that you're not going to accept that from someone else. And you can't do the half-waysies friends thing. You can't really that's not what you want to do. So you're just not going to deal with it. It could be that you're just completely not engaging for now just because you don't do the halfway thing very well. So it's almost like this is going to fall to the back burner and you're going to go pursue other things, maybe of a non-romantic nature. You're letting that kind of just sit, and you're going to be taking care of a few other things. It's going to be on your mind, but you're going to get involved in other things, and you're going to be making plans. So it's like this was informing you of where you were at, and you realized you weren't ready. You put it on the shelf, and you busied yourself with other things, but you still kind of got your eye on it, but you're not engaging with the situation because it's not the right time or the conditions are not right. Which is wise. I mean, nobody can fault you for that. That's for Sagittarius. This isn't going away though. You're just setting it aside. This is not going away. Like you didn't lose out on anything. You just decided against, almost at the last minute, you decided unexpectedly so against participating because you got that nagging little voice inside going, but not yet, I'm not ready, and it's like, okay, I got to take care of myself first. I'm going to leave it to chance. But first, I feel like you know that this isn't a lost opportunity, it's just delayed. Lay a solid foundation, and that's why then. That's why, because as much as you might want to kind of partake or do or whatever this is, it's not the right time. You got to worry about you. This is about you taking care of you and the beginnings of you. There's been a shift. You're coming out of something that you still got to kind of wrap up and deal with, and you're stronger for it. You just need a little bit more time to yourself because you're building anew. Okay. All right, what else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius here? I like this. This is you not running out again. You're just like, you know what? I just need a minute. And it's kind of different and new. Like it's kind of an adjustment. Because I think you'd show up and do the stuff and then later kind of be like, oh, okay, all right, well, not one to slow down. And this is like, I'm doing what I need to do for me right now. That's admirable. I think it's new. I don't think you like it, but you'd rather let it go for now than to accept it under less than conditions. 10 of Wands. Yeah, I think that's why this right here, because it's like you need to set something down. You need to not participate right now. You need to set this load down. It could be that you are working hard to lay a foundation. You're doing a lot right now. You're so you don't have time for this anyway. Could be that. You're trying to set yourself up, rebuild or build anew, and you're not quite sure about it yet, or just too much going on. And it kind of feels like you're planning on a move too. Like this might be about you planning on a physical move that's going to take precedence over getting something started. Because we've got the ladies showing up here kind of being a mama bear. And it could be that you're like, yeah, I got to take care of some stuff. One of them might be a physical move. Sagittarius. right, so we've got Queen of Wands. I read that as Aries. Then we got the Two of Pentacles on its side. So pretty much apropos. You're handling things, you're doing things, you're passing on something else to lay a solid foundation and solidify other things. You might circle back to that, but you don't want to be halfway in, halfway out. So you're kind of watching, keeping an eye on it, but you're doing other things and you're laying a foundation for you and yours. And it's because you kind of have recently come out of something that you're sort of rebuilding or restructuring and repurposing things in your life, and you're examining things and you're kind of still working through something. So so you're just gonna be laying low and passing on what you thought you wanted, and you still do. It's just not the right time. That's all. It's just not the right time. And I think that you're kind of, if this is a friendship too, I think you're going to kind of cool that a little bit, because I think the temptation or the desire would be there, and you don't want to torture yourself. And you keep yourself busy with other things anyway. You've got a lot to handle. You got a lot going on to handle anyway. So you don't need the kind of that sort of pull at you. You're like, okay, I can't deal with that right now. So not going to even awaken anything or bring it up and then be about, you know what, this is how I feel, but I got to go over here now for a while till I stop thinking about you, and then I'll come back. No. No. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, Sagittarius, so you're laying low. Much love to you. Happy October. And I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have time to be able to just sit and think about things. Because you're doing fine, and this is going to come back around. This isn't going anywhere. This is your decision to, at the last minute, all of a sudden, whoop, I don't think I should do this right now. Got to focus on myself. And it's bittersweet, because I think it's new. I think making that choice is new. Instead of getting in there and wanting to be among and handle it and did it. All right. Okay. Hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Much love to you.